Morning class, how's everybody today? Everybody slept good? All right. Well, today our lesson will be about measurements. Remember we began talking about this yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and finish up on that today. So we'll be doing labs. All right, I know you're excited. Calm down, calm down. All right, first of all, I want you to pay attention to the board. Today the learner will be able to answer extended answer questions with 80% mastery. 80% mastery. All right, be able to make conclusions based on our observation. And what's observation? What's that? Exactly, using our senses to be able to come to a conclusion on something. All right, so let's now go to our warm-up. So for our warm-up today, we'll be define the vocabulary in Google Classroom, and you'll have 10 minutes. All right, so everybody take out your Chromebooks. Go ahead and log into Google Classroom. Like I said, the vocabulary sheet will be inside the Google Classroom. Are there any questions so far? Yes? No, you do not have to write the questions. Like I said, just go ahead and define those vocabulary. Just define me the definition. We're going to go over those few definitions, and we'll get started on our lab for today. All right. All right, good work, good work. All right, we got a couple more minutes. Everybody should be finishing up with their assignments, getting those vocabulary words done. Good job, good job. Oh, take a look at this one again. I think you may have this one confused with one of the other ones. Look at how it's worded. Check your wording. Good job, good job. All right, time is up. Go ahead and get everything turned in. Get everything turned into your tray over there on the side. All right, so like I said, for our lab today, what we'll be talking about. First of all, we have, who can tell me what this first thing is here? Good job, that is a thermometer. And what is it actually sitting in? Anybody know that? Good job, it is a flask. So what we'll be doing with this, we'll use this red line and make sure you get eye level in order to take the temperature of this water. All right. Next, anybody can tell me what this is? You're right, it is a graduated cylinder. Good job. All right, with this one, like I said, we're going by milliliters. Remember that word from yesterday, milliliters. All right, so what we'll be doing, we'll be going by the meniscus. We'll get eye level, and like I said, the meniscus is the bottom of the dip that's in the water. All right. Next station, what we'll be having is that triple beam balance. What we'll be doing is we'll be using different weights. We'll be measuring different weights. We'll put them up here, and you'll be determining the weight. Also, you have coins here as well. So what I'll let you do is take out a few coins, take down those amounts, and actually write those down. Our last but not least, we have our peanuts. You'll be using your meter stick in order to measure your peanuts. Right now, I would like everyone to take a look up here at the board. We'll go over a few of the key words. Metric measurement. All scientific measurement is done through the metric system. The basic unit of mass is grams, volume is liters, and length or distance is meters. All right. All right, for length. Length is the measure of the distance of length of an object. To find the length, you must use a metric ruler. Like I said, length is used. Mass is the amount of matter that makes up an object. It does not change when its location changes. To find mass, use a triple beam balance. Remember, we just said we'll be using one of those for our labs today. Volume. Volume is the amount of space an object takes up or occupies. And to find the volume of an irregular object, you must use a graduated cylinder. It's one of our words we've used also today. So now what we'll do, we'll take a look at our sheet. We'll go over this real quick. All right, class, for this next part, what we'll be doing is go ahead and work on your lab. I'll be showing you all how to be like it's about 4.7 centimeters. So we'll write that on our paper. This is only an example, so do not write this on yours. 4.7 centimeters. Now, if we look down at the bottom, they're actually asking for millimeters. They said length of the peanut in millimeters. So now we must convert this to millimeters. So how will we do that? Anybody want to volunteer? Good answer. You'll move your decimal point one place. Which way? To the right. That's exactly right. And why is it only one place? And that gives us 47 millimeters. Good job. So now what we would have to do is find 47 millimeters down here. All right, we don't see it, so but they do have one that says greater than 45. So what we would do is shade that box in. Let's do one more for reassurance, just to make sure everyone understands what we'll be doing for this part. Like I said, you'll take another peanut. Like I said, you're using 10. This looks about 3 centimeters. So we'll write 3 centimeters right here. Always write what type of measurement you're going to be using. Also, I'll slide this over just a tad bit. Also, must convert this to millimeters as well. Anybody else want to give it a shot? What you got? Good answer. Good answer. Same thing. We'd have 3, and our decimal point would be behind the 3 right now. So all we have to do is move it one place to the right and add a 0 in our dip. So that gives us 30 millimeters. All right, so now we must go down here to our chart. Let's look at our chart. So now we can find one that says 30 millimeters, and we color in this box right here. Any questions on that part so far? All right, good job. Now let's look down at the bottom. At the bottom it says you must find the range. The range. What does range mean? With the difference. Exactly. You subtract the lowest number from the highest length, and that's how you get your range. And your mean, or your average, how did you do that? You're exactly right. In order to do so, you must find the length. You must find the length, average length. You must add all the length measurements and divide this by 10. Why would we divide it by 10? Exactly, because we only use 10 peanuts. So we would divide that by 10 and we'd find our answer. Are there any questions so far? All right. Now what we're doing is going over different things such as making measurements for mass on using our triple beam balance. We have different things that will be given. The calculator, the cell phone. I'll let you use your cell phone this one time. Your keys and change and coins. All right. Also, you have to make the volume measurement using the graduated cylinder. You must use your thermometer to make the measurements of the temperature. And we will work on force using newtons tomorrow. We'll be working with that spring scale that we discussed. Are there any questions? All right, let's begin our lab. All right, now class, let's go ahead and go over these answers. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what answers some people have. What do you have for your first one? You had 5.5. All right, 5.5 centimeters. Make sure you always write what type of measurement you're using. They'll be converted into what? Exactly right, 55 millimeters. Yes, what did you have? 2.4. All right, and that's converted to 24 millimeters. Yes, ma'am, what did you have? We're gonna go over here, we'll pull out our calculator. So, the next part says, what is the average of the shortest, from the shortest to the longest. What is the average, the difference, the difference or the range? All right, so we would take our biggest one, which would be what, 5.5, good job, minus what? What is our smallest? 2.9. All right, go ahead and do your math. All right, we got 2.6. So we'll write 2.6, what? Centimeters. And that's what? 26 millimeters. All right, so now it says find the mean or the average. So what does that mean? Good job, we have to add up all of those numbers. So, we have 5.5 plus 2.4 plus 3.6 plus 4.2 plus 3.6 plus 3.4 plus 3.1 plus 2.9 plus 4.4 plus 5.2 equals 38.3. Millimeters. And we want to convert that to centimeters. So that would give us 3.83 centimeters. All right, so with that being said, now your question is, how many peanuts are the same length as the average? So we'll go up here, look at our chart, see how many we had filled in for 38, which was 0. So we'll put 0 down, that none matched our average. Are there any questions so far? All right, great job, everybody. Let's move on to the back side of our last sheet. All right, so now what we'll be talking about is the calculator. So for the calculator, what did you all, give me a second. Get your calculator up there. All right, for our calculator, what did we all come up with? All right, good job. 117.8 exactly grams, to make sure we always use our measurements. All right, next, we have our cell phone. What did you all have? Okay, I heard the first one was 320 grams. All right, our keys. My keys that I left over there for you all, what did you all have for that? All right, good job. That's 128 grams. And the change, the coins, what do we have? All right, good job. 197.4 grams. Great job, everyone. All right, so now number 2 said make the volume measurements with the graduated cylinder. So our graduated cylinder had how much liquid volume? Yes, sir. All right, good job. It did. It had 74 milliliters. Good job. Last but not least, let's go over our last question. Number 3 says make the temperature measurements using a thermometer. And what do we get for our temperature? All right, good job. 66.4 degrees what? Celsius. All right, everybody, we did a great job today on our labs. Like I said, make sure you go home and review tonight for your homework. Go over your keywords that you went over today. Make sure you review this sheet as well, because you may see it again very soon.